Heyo, what's up guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is gonna be about a new build that I've been testing around with on Kha Zix. And the build is pretty much rushing Duskblade before jungle item. And yeah, I'll quickly show how the build looks. So as you can see, we have a 68% win rate, 40 wins, 19 losses. And we just got Masters back yesterday. Ended up going on a 6-game Kha Zix streak. And yeah, we're playing pretty well with this build so far. But the build is as follows. You rush your Duskblade, preferably on your first back you want to get a serrated Dirk for the AD and the lethality. Then you build into a Duskblade, and then you go for a red smite jungle item. Warrior enchantment of course. And after that you can go another lethality item, being a Duskblade or Edge of Night. If the enemy team doesn't really have that much armor yet. If they do have a lot of armor, you can go into a last whisper like I do here. And then after that you can do, if they have AP, you can do hexdrinker, you can do GA. You can kind of like just do counter items into the enemy team comp. So I'll explain why this build is, in my opinion, better than the one that I did before. And that is simply because if we compare Duskblade to jungle item. So let's see here if we can find jungle item. Jungle item gives me 60 AD and 10% cooldown reduction. The exact same as Duskblade does. And then you of course get the smiting effect from jungle item. But with Duskblade you get, first of all you get lethality. And as you guys know, lethality is flat. So this means like the earlier that you get it, the stronger it is, whereas the later you get it, the weaker it is. So it's like, it doesn't scale compared to armor pen. So not only do you get the lethality, so you actually do more damage on your combos when the target doesn't have that much armor, you also get the passive Night Stalker, where you do more damage when you're not seen. So after being not visible to enemies for at least 1 second, your next basic attack against an enemy champion deals 30 to 150 damage based on level, bonus physical health, and after a 0.25 second delay slows them 99% for 0.5 seconds. The enchanted attack lasts 5 seconds after being seen by an enemy. So why is this so good? Well, Night Stalker, so the Duskblade passive, synergizes really well with Kha Zix passive being Unseen Threat, which is basically that whenever the enemy loses sight of Kha Zix, or he activates his ult, and he's unseen, his next basic attack against an enemy champion is going to deal 14 to 116 damage based on level, plus 40 bonus AD, and does bonus magic damage, and slows them by 25% for 2 seconds. So not only do you get both slow on Night Stalker and your passive, you also get bonus damage on your next auto attack on both your passive and Duskblade every time that you're unseen or you go into ulti. So you can basically like proc both things multiple times. You can actually, with my setup, so I evolved R first, you can proc Duskblade and your passive up to 4 times. So you can proc it from a bush, and then you can proc it 3 times from your ulti. Each time that you go into ulti, as long as you're in stealth within your ulti for at least 1 second, you are gonna be able to reproc Duskblade and your passive. And well, yeah, there you go. You can proc it 4 times. So yeah, this is basically like the build that I've been going. People have been asking me about what do I think about rushing 2 lethality items before jungle item. So for example, a Duskblade and Ghostblade, only with Hunter's Talisman. And to be honest, it is probably viable, but I just like having the smite effect eventually, like fairly early into the game. So as you can see, like I usually get my Duskblade at like 10-11 minutes. I get my jungle item at like 16, 19. Let's see here. Duskblade at 10 minutes, jungle item at 15, so you pretty much, like, in my opinion, have an earlier power spike as soon as you hit your Duskblade. I feel like you can one-shot a lot easier. And even if you only do like a fast combo, you're gonna do more damage, but also if you eventually do the full damage combo onto the enemy, you're also gonna do more damage. So yeah, what you're gonna evolve with this setup? Well, you evolve ult first, then W, then E. You can either use this rune paste right here, Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Ravenous Hunter with Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight. But you can also swap it out for an Electrocute. So you just swap out Electrocute for Dark Harvest. People ask me, when do I choose Electrocute over Dark Harvest? I basically choose Electrocute when I'm only able to kill one person or only proc Electrocute once. So one Electrocute proc is always gonna be doing more damage than one Dark Harvest proc. So if you're only gonna be able to kill one person who proc Electrocute once, then go for Electrocute. But if you can kill multiple targets or you can proc Dark Harvest at least 2 times, then you want to go for Dark Harvest. So 2 Dark Harvest stacks in every like skirmish fight or whatever is gonna do more damage than one Electrocute proc. But one Electrocute proc is always gonna be doing more damage than one Dark Harvest proc. So you always want to make sure that you can get like 2 procs or like 2 stacks off in fights. So basically if they have a lot of squishies, go Dark Harvest. If they don't really have that many squishies, go for an Electrocute. And yeah, that's pretty much that. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. There's not really much else to say. You can do blue smite if you want to. I just prefer red smite. Gives you like a lot of good dueling power, and I don't really feel like I miss out on like the slow, because I have so many slows from Night Stalker, the Duskblade passive, and the my passive, Kha Zix passive itself, as well as the W evolve second. Is this a high elo playstyle? Like, I've only been playing it in high elo with R evolve. I don't know if it could work with Q evolve, since if you do Q evolve, then you're missing out on one invis proc. So you can only proc Duskblade and your passive at max 3 times. Most likely you're only gonna proc it 2 times. So you're gonna be missing out on a little bit of damage there. And usually I recommend R evolve only for high elo. But hey, you guys can go ahead and try this out in normal or ranked flex or on a Smurf account and see if you guys like it. And if you do, then keep playing with it until you reach high elo, where it also works. And then yeah, let me know if you tried, if it works for you. Yeah, Duskblade Rush on Kha Zix. I like it. You do 150 more damage on a fast combo. So like WEQ auto proc is gonna do like 150 more damage. And the full damage combo is gonna do like 300 more damage. So if the target has like 50 armor or less, which is usually what they have in early game, people don't really buy armor. The only thing they can really buy is like buff armor into tabis, really. And then like their base armor. Then yeah, you're gonna do more damage. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to leave a like. If you have any questions regarding the build, let me know in the comment section down below, or ask me on stream. I'm playing with this build on stream almost every single day over at twitch.tv/kami_Kha Zix. And yeah, we're playing it in like Master Elo on E West. So yeah, if you want to see it live in action, then tune into my stream. So hope to see you guys on my Twitch. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video. Thank you for watching. See you guys.